back to Twins Try. I'm Christy.
I'm Wayne.
And today we're doing
Hawaii Snacks Part
2. I think it's 2. These are souvenirs from our friends who just came back from Hawaii. So we got a little hodgepodge of everything, and I thought it'd be fun to kind of rank what kind of snacks you can get out in Hawaii and see which one's worth picking up.
and trying new ones that we haven't tried in our previous Hawaii snack haul.
Yeah, so we'll link the first one down below. We did try quite a few bit of snacks, so this is a pretty significant second video, I think. We did get a few snacks to try, so I'm super excited to try them.
These are all things that we haven't tried in the last video, so I'm pretty excited because I feel like there is such a big variety of snacks and you never really know what is good to bring home. So maybe this video and the previous video will give you a good idea of what you should get from Hawaii.
Alright, without further ado, let's get started. The first thing we're trying is 100% Hawaiian single origin estate grown Kauai coffee. This one I'm super excited for because obviously in the coffee industry there are things that are not sustainable or no employee benefits, but they do state here, out of love and respect for our land, we are committed to sustainable farming practices including drip irrigation, on-site composting, and industry-leading employee benefits. So I don't know if this is true or not, and I'll look into this a little bit further and let you know if it is, but if it is, that's great on them because obviously we want to support with our dollars what is, you know, good for the land and good for the people.
Yep. So this one does come in a bean form and you can get it in either ground or beans. We grind it ourselves and then we made it into a coffee.
Yeah, so it's the freshest way, I think, is
because it's more fragrant when you do it with the whole beans.
Oh, and this mug is from my friend Matt. So shout out to Matt. Let's give it a taste. There's like a little bit of oiliness almost on the top. And yeah, let's give it a taste. It's really hot, but it's really good. So I got a richness. It's not acidic or sour.
No, it's very good. The
yeah.
flavor is pretty deep, I feel like, and robust. And it's a really good cup of coffee. You can tell just there's no sourness.
Yeah.
Even when we open the bag up, you could smell it. It's very, very fragrant.
Yeah, so this one says 100% Hawaiian coffee. I know there's different grades. Like when we went to Kona, there was like specific ones where they couldn't write Kona coffee on it, and I think Kona has the best coffee. So coffee I think is a good thing you can get out of Hawaii. So different types out there. Do your research on what kind you want, but good cup of joe.
Yeah. So when we went to Hawaii the last time, we brought home a purple bag of these cookies, and this one is a little bit different because this one is made with cornflakes.
Yeah, so the first time we got the coconut one, I think.
Yeah, that was the coconut one. That's the purple bag. This one's the yellow bag, and this one is made with cornflakes. I really like this bag of cookies when we first got it, so I'm excited to go ahead and give these ones a try.
Yeah, they do have other flavors like candy bead, coconut taffy, dark chocolate chip, toffee macnut, double chocolate, kaki mochi, coconut, and butterscotch lights. So let's taste these. Alright, so they're tiny little cookies like this. This is in comparison to my hand size, so you get perspective of how big it is. Cheers! And you can see the little corn flakes on the top. The corn flakes add that different crunch, and then the macadamia nut adds the nuttier flavor.
The cornflakes aren't really big pieces. They are ground to kind of a finer powder. So you just get a little bit of the bite from the cornflakes. It's not too much where it's overwhelmingly cornflakes, but it's kind of like just a little bit of coating.
Yeah. Overall, the cookie itself has like a toastiness to it.
It's very good.
They're very good, yeah. I could find myself eating like 10 of these. Overall, a good mix of nuttiness from the macadamia nut, a little bit oiliness from it too, because you know macadamia nuts have a little bit of like
fattiness.
Yeah, the fattiness. And then you get the cornflake cookie. It's really good.
Yeah, I actually kind of prefer this one over the purple bag.
Yeah.
I think the bite makes it a little bit more interesting. It's really good.
Highly recommend.
Moving on to macadamia nuts, since we just tried a macadamia nut cookie. These are the Mauna Loa macadamia nuts. This one is the Hawaiian sea salt.
And this one is the Maui onion and garlic.
Yeah.
I think macadamia nuts are the standard souvenir most people get. It's either these or the macadamia chocolate covered macadamia nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Same brand. And so, or Hawaiian Host is the other brand, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is like pretty standard. So I actually don't typically get these.
I don't like macadamia nuts unless they're covered in chocolate.
Yeah, so
I feel like they do taste really good, but I'm not really big of a snacker for nuts. So I feel like if it's covered in chocolate, they're a little bit more enticing, and I like them with chocolate. These, I remember we've had these before when we were younger.
Well, when I was a kid, I didn't like a lot of things, so that doesn't say much.
But let's go ahead and give these a try. This one is the Hawaiian sea salt.
They smell very fragrant. Actually, like,
yeah,
fresh and sweet slightly.
They're good.
It's a good snack in between meals, I think.
It is kind of fatty tasting. You kind of taste that a little bit. The sea salt is very good flavor. It's a nice amount of salt, not overwhelmingly.
Not super salty. And they're almost cold. I don't know how to describe it. But the nut itself has like a cold feeling against your teeth.
Yeah. It's good.
It's nice and crunchy, obviously, because the nut.
I didn't think I liked macadamia nuts, but they're pretty good.
Yeah.
I would rank it underneath like a cashew or something.
Yeah, I love cashews.
This one is going to be the Maui onion and garlic flavor. So this one does have a little bit of the freckles, kind of like the sour cream and onion chips. Yeah.
This one's way saltier.
Yeah, very salty, very oniony.
I like the sea salt one more.
Yeah, this one's a little too much.
I mean, if you love sour cream and onion, this is that minus the sour cream flavor, which I think just kind of neutralizes some of the oniony garlics.
It's a little
pretty garlicky.
A little too much for me. It's great if you love sour cream and onion, but it's a little bit too overwhelming for me as a flavor.
Yeah.
I think you could snack on a couple of those. Maybe that'll get rid of your snacking feeling, but it's a little bit too salty for me.
Yeah, it's really salty.
I prefer the Hawaiian
sea salt, yeah. Overall, not bad. But between the two, I say sea salt's more neutral and something you could actually realistically take as a snack.
Yeah.
The next thing we're gonna try is estate chocolate from Primavera Farm, Kona Cacao, 75% Criollo.
The last time we went to Hawaii, we went to a chocolate store called Puna Coffee, and then we also bought a bunch of chocolate there. And it was very good. I liked Hawaiian chocolate, so I'm excited to give this one a try.
Yeah, we loved the really dark ones. This one's also dark chocolate, and it's handcrafted seedling to bar in
Hawaii.
So let's give it a taste.
It's very interesting. They have the tree stamp kind of on the chocolate. It gives it a nice touch.
It's pretty dark. This one has very little sweetness. Pretty dark.
I like it though. It does have a little bit more like fermented taste. I feel like.
You can kind of taste the alcoholiness. I can definitely taste the ferment, which might not be everyone's cup of tea. As a person who loves dark chocolate, I appreciate the kind of depth of flavor that it provides, and it's not just dark chocolate.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting and a good gift because I feel like you can't get this in the States or mainland. You have
the same quality chocolate.
The quality is much higher, and I think it's very different chocolate kind of bar. And the flavor is good. I like it a lot. It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but for someone who is very into darker chocolates, this might be one for them.
Yeah, definitely.
Next thing we got is dried soursop. It's also called guanabana.
Yeah. I actually saw this on TikTok. The original Kirsten on TikTok, I don't know if you guys are familiar. She lives in Hawaii. She tries a lot of unique fruits. And she had tried soursop. Obviously the real thing. And it's a very unique taste. Here on the packaging it said the tasting notes are ripe pineapple, juicy strawberry, and subtle Asian pear. So you can tell it's a very complex flavored fruit. And I'm super excited to try this because I've never had the real thing.
Me either. It's very popular in also Chinese culture and apparently Philippines, because on the back of this packaging it says Philippine.
Yeah, Kirsten did say that her family or something who grew up in the Philippines love eating this. So on the Filipino side, it was really popular. Alright, so this one is the dried version, and obviously dried, it's not going to be the same texturally.
So this looks kind of like a slice of the fruit that comes out, because I think you get it into sections and you pull out a piece. This kind of looks like a section of it.
Yeah, you can see where the seeds once resided.
Cheers. It's kind of hard. It's good.
I like this.
It's sweet.
It does have that taste of Asian pear.
It's
very good.
Kind of reminds me of a banana.
Yeah, it has some banana-y qualities. Like the fragrance, I think. It's not super sweet either, even though they do add sugar to it. But obviously sweeter than if they didn't.
It's very good.
Yeah.
It's not sour at all. I think probably because of the added sugar. Do you want any more? It's pretty soft and easy to chew and not very hard to eat, I don't think.
Yeah. I think the texture kind of reminds me of a pineapple.
Yeah, I don't really get strawberry, but I do kind of get pineapple.
Very good.
I like this. It's a good snack if your friend likes fruit. I love getting dried mango. I think this is a very great gift. This one is called the dried Tacana senbei with black sesame seeds. It's essentially an anchovy fillet, and they kind of dry it and add sugar and soy sauce and flavorings to kind of season it. It looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, you can see the fish with the fish bones, but I'm pretty sure you can eat the whole thing.
I'm excited. I don't think I've ever had this before.
How does it smell?
It smells kind of fishy.
It smells fishy. Yeah.
If you don't like fish, don't get this.
It's really crunchy.
Yeah. It's
Sweet.
It's crispy.
And then really crispy. And you get the fragrance of the sesame. It's really good. I like this a lot.
Yeah, they use black sesame
And white
which
sesame.
is roasted, and then white sesame seeds,
which is toasted. You can see the toastiness. And then they glazed the anchovies itself.
so then it becomes a sweet snack. I thought it would be a little bit salty, but I guess not.
Dad's gonna love this. That's right up his alley.
Good. It's an interesting snack for someone who likes fish a lot.
Yeah, and apparently you can bring it on the plane.
This next one is shredded squid, and squid is a very popular thing that we eat normally, so I'm excited for this. It kind of reminds me of the fish that we just tried, because this is, I imagine it's going to be the same fishy smell,
Yeah.
which we're very accustomed to.
This is the spicy one, which I think you can't get on the mainland. It's only in Hawaii that you can get the spicy. There is the original, which you can get here on the mainland. I've seen it. So really excited to try the spicy version. Smell it out the bag.
It's very, very strong.
It is so strong.
Yeah.
This is probably more for your friends that are used to this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think it would be a very unique gift for somebody who's not into like the fishier kind of snacks.
Asian people, we eat a lot of dried squid normally.
Yeah.
This is one of our favorite snacks.
Yeah.
It comes in a yellow packet.
Yeah, it's like
yellow.
dried and flattened and like shreddy like this.
This is a little bit different. It kind of reminds me of yoksong, like pork song.
But keep chewing.
Yeah, when you first bite into it, it kind of reminds me of that. But when you keep chewing it,
It makes me remember the snack that we
Squid,
used to eat. Yeah. In the yellow one.
very good. Not very spicy though. Is it spicy too? The flavor is good. Not overwhelmingly salty.
Yeah.
It's a good amount. I do feel like there's a kick of spicy, but not enough for me to notice.
Yeah, they did say it's toasted twice with a little spice, so I don't think they were meant to make it super spicy.
It's good. I like it. It's a good snack for someone who likes fishy stuff.
Yeah.
Me. Our final snack. This is the Hawaii Plantation brand, and it's their pineapples, but this is papaya.
Yay.
So I'm pretty excited. This is just papaya, dried papaya.
Sugar and like stabilizers.
Yeah, I think growing up we used to eat a lot of dried papaya.
Yeah, Mom also loves papaya milkshakes.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, it turns into a gelatinous.
Yeah, because when we were younger, we didn't really finish our food very quickly. It took us a long time. Some normal people would drink a cup of milkshake in, I don't know, a couple minutes or so. We would babysit that, and then it kind of just separates and congeals one part, and then it's very liquidy the other part. And then when you try to mix it back together,
it doesn't.
They're very bright orange.
Yeah. Like super bright. Cheers. I mean, I guess papaya, the meat can be really reddish.
This looks almost radioactive orange.
Yeah. Definitely on the highlighter spectrum.
Yeah.
Very soft.
Yeah, very sweet. I think they add sugar to this, huh?
Yeah. They didn't need to.
No. There's a different kind of dry fruit. It's not like the ones where you kind of have to tug apart.
They're
They're
very
so
soft and
meat.
chewy. You know how like dry pineapple is like crunchy or like have more, not crunchy, it has more bite to it. This like really just gives in.
Yeah, it's good, but it's a little bit too sweet for me, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's
Candy.
saturated. Yeah, it's more like candy versus dried fruit.
Very sweet.
It's a good snack if you're craving something sweet. This is good because it does also have some fiber in it. But yeah, a little too much sugar for my liking.
Yeah, it almost loses the papaya qualities because of the sugar, I think.
Yeah, I think it's just the main flavor I get is sweet. And if I really think hard, I can kind of make out some fruity flavor.
Yeah. I think if I were gifting for me, like keeping in mind my preferences, I would have found one that was
not sugared.
Yeah, so for like if I was gifting to somebody who doesn't mind sugary snacks,
yeah, this would be a good option if they like fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would prefer giving the soursop though, I think.
Yeah, even though that had sugar on it, it wasn't as sweet as this one. This one's almost candied.
Yeah, this one's much better, I think. A much better fruit option if you're gifting. It's unique and it's very, very good. Yeah, overall, these snacks were pretty good. I think if I were gifting any snack away, it would be this.
Yeah, very unique, super fun to try. Like,
yeah,
who has tried soursop? You know, probably not as many people on the mainland as on in Hawaii. So
this or the coffee, I think, would be the things I would gift away, just because I feel like they make great presents. This is unique, and the coffee is just very fragrant. And if you know a coffee lover, then that would be the gift for them. All right. That does it for our Hawaii video. Thank you for our snacks. We're gonna enjoy them later off camera.
yes, and don't forget to check out part 1. We will put the link in the description box below. And just to give you a little bit more ideas of what kind of snacks to give your friends when
Or
you go
even
to
get
Hawaii.
for yourself.
Oh yeah, what are good options for you to snack on when you get home?
Yep. All right. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get to see our next videos
And as always, let us know what you try next.
on Twins Try.
Bye.